character to tell the story. And that was a big lesson, because I'm a perfectionist, grew up as one, not a good trait. But I have learned how to let that go, to not be perfect, but to be real. Because when you're real, you are relatable, and people can connect to you in that way, you know? I'm going to go in a whole different direction. I'm so sorry, I'm not doing it. I need to tell you about Disney Princess, the concert. Okay, so, it's not a plug for me, it's a plug for my friend. So Susan is the executive producer. You need to go see it, it's all around the world, and don't miss it. But anyways, I just didn't want it says time is up, and I just needed to tell you all that.
We have a few minutes. Does anyone else want to weigh in on the voice?
You were about to say, Judy. You were
Yes. No, just a lot of people don't realize that the voice does come first, and that the animators animate to the singing and the dialogue. That comes. It's not like we're dubbing what's already there. And they do spend time in the studio with you, and they record you visually, and they're sketching. Glenn, by the way, drew my character too. And I had people tell me that when they were watching the movie, she tilted her head the way I do, and and they want the character to breathe when you do, and all of those things. So, yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's a little tidbit that you're right. Most people don't know that the voice.
They are actors with the voices. They really are. They truly are.
So we have just a few minutes left, and all these projects we've talked about, and they're so meaningful to so many people on so many different levels and different generations. I'm just wondering if each of you can share in 1 or 2 words what the project that you were part of personally meant to you. Just in 1 or 2 words to try to encapsulate the experience.
It's so hard to wrap up 30 years of your life in 1 or 2 words. I would say meaningful and magical.
I love that.
Timeless. Humbling. Because of all the great artistry that goes into it. I feel like we spend the least amount of time on these films. And these people are living with it day in and day out for 2-3 years, drawing and making it. It's really humbling and inspiring to watch. I just love learning the process, not only as an actor, but as an artist as well. And of course, growing up on the wonderful world of Disney, my first movie was Mary Poppins, and that was my favorite movie of all time. So, yes. Okay. I'm going to say life-changing, because after 37 years, I would have never guessed in a million years I'd be sitting up on a panel with these amazing people talking about this character after all this time. I really thought it was a one and done, disappear, we'd never talk about it again.
You were wrong.
I would say life-changing, absolutely life-changing.
And Jim, regarding, Winnie the Pooh, what would you say?
Well, I was flabbergasted to even be involved in it. I thought for sure I had a really good Eeyore. and I've just been very, very fortunate. I thank the Lord every day. And I can just remember, it was my first big sort of thing for Disney. And my agent called me up, she goes, well, I have kind of bad news, but some good news. I go, all right, give me the bad news. And she says, well, you're not Eeyore. And I said, oh, man, really? Who is it? She goes, Peter Cullen. Well, you can't. You lose to Peter Cullen, you're not losing. He's just better than you. That's an easy one. She said, however, I have a consolation prize. What? She goes, you're Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. So I said, well, the hell with Eeyore. Eeyore's Eeyore. Anyway. So many.
Yes.
So much.
That's amazing. You guys, I cannot thank you enough for being here, for joining together.